Hello everyone, welcome back to another Marvel Contest of Champions stream, and in today's stream we are doing the side events. Let me just take off my watch because that's run out of battery. There we go. Move that over there. Hopefully everything's working, hopefully you can see everything and you can hear everything properly. Let's just check that all is good. Okay, the mic's working, the video's working, that's good. Right, let me just sort some stuff out. Go here. Go here. Okay. Nice. Alright, yeah, so we're going to start off with the Lunar event quest. The Lunar New Year one. And then we'll proceed to do chapter 1 of all my Iron Men on Legendary, and then we'll see how that goes, and then we'll see how much time we have afterwards. That is quite loud. There we go. I mean, I think last year the Lunar event quest was pretty easy. Yeah, it's like, yeah, 200. So, what I thought I'd do is test out 3-star... Oh, one sec. No. Okay, yeah, cool. Just checking. Test out 3-star Misty Knight. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, we don't really have any synergies there. And then... who else can we put in? Pretty much anyone else, right? There we go. So we'll be using Misty Knight throughout this quest, just to practice, because she's the one that I'm hoping I can get this month. I am thinking I am going to do a crystal opening. I'm just hoping that I don't get Captain America Sam Wilson, because his damage is just sorely lacking, and his utility is not amazing either. So, let's get started. This one does cost energy, interesting. Where's the boss? I don't really need to focus on nodes, right? And I put in a skill champion anyway. Alright, so let's go down the middle path since we've got a health potion here. Hey Raisin, how you doing? Nice. So it's going to be like really quick, all of the fights at the start. So, but I want to see how quickly the difficulty sort of ramps up, how quickly it scales, so. Nice. But yeah, so the plan is this weekend, so I'm going to do the, what is it? The side events today, hopefully, so I can do the Lunar New Year event quest, side quest rather. Ah, I didn't realise it carries over from each fight. That's interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to do the Lunar New Year event quest, side quest. I've done that twice now. And then I'm going to do the all my Iron Men side quest. And I'm going to do that today, because I think that releases weekly, like each chapter releases weekly. And then tomorrow hopefully I can start doing my, come on, there we go, my 100% exploration stream for Cavalier. Nice. But yeah, Misty Knight is the one that I'm hoping to get this month. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, Raisin, how's everything going? Is it all good down your end? No, the Lunar event does cost energy. So, that's annoying. Oh, nice. Okay. Could be better, could be worse. Fair enough. Sort of in the middle then. I do have energy refills, and I do have units as well, but I kind of don't want to spend units if I'm honest, because I still have Cavalier Exploration to do. I didn't realise I was that far away, Jesus. Wow. There we go. Yeah, these are pretty easy fights. I could probably just auto them. I'm going to auto these fights, yeah. I'll put it on auto. And then the slightly more challenging fights, let's say, I'll use Misty Nightfall. Wow, already. So we're just going to auto this for now. It is slightly annoying that it takes energy, because it's quite a lot of like tiles, and it's quite a few different paths as well. So, yeah. Thoughts on the new champs? I'm slightly concerned, if I'm honest. I'm concerned that, like, what is it? Captain America Sam Wilson is going to be way too much of a noodle. Like, Special 2, the first hit has some decent damage, but it's just, like, with the Captain America synergy, you have to get a parry to get your damage. You have to get a parry to ramp up the Furies, and it only stacks up to 5, and he doesn't have amazing crit damage. He doesn't have amazing base damage, and he's just not very good. Like, he doesn't have much utility either. The thing that's concerned me most about these two champs is that there is no immunities going on, I don't think. So, oh no, do not, no. Okay, cool. I don't know if autoplay will automatically go onto the path that I haven't done, but I don't want to risk that. Alright, but yeah, so that's what's concerning me most about both of them. But I think that, like, Captain America Sam Wilson, yeah, exactly, he's just not got enough damage. I did watch Season's video as well, and I was like, it's kind of what I predicted that he'd be like. So I think Old Falcon is probably better than Captain America Sam Wilson is. And then in terms of, like, Misty Knight, yeah, she's got good damage, but she's sort of got, like, a wasp thing going on. Funny enough, I'm fighting wasp, but she's sort of got, like, I think she's got low block proficiency and, like, very low health pool. Like, if you get hit, you take damage. You take a lot of damage. But she seems to have a good damage output. Obviously, I can't really say that because I've only got the 3-star, and she's not even maxed out either. But if the opponent is Cold Snap or Armor Break immune, then you're going to have problems with damage, and she doesn't have any other utility. She's got some unblockable and some energized sort of thing, so that's decent, I guess. But, like, it's not often that you come up against champions that don't do damage over time. So if you're using a champion that's not immune, then you're screwed, basically, if you get caught. Which is why Warlock is such a good champion to use, because he's got so many immunities, so much damage. He doesn't rely on the armor break on special 2, because it can do some decent damage without it. And then he's got other utility like power drain, he's got shock, he's got But me, he's got healing as well in the special 3. He's got so much stuff that makes him a good champion. And the immunities obviously helps, having, what, triple or quadruple immunities. So, yeah, that I'm kind of concerned about this month's champions. I got 6-star Sauron from last month, and he doesn't do any damage either. So, I don't know what Kabam are doing with the new champions. They're just making them noodles. Like, so everybody wails out on these champions, and then probably mid-2022 they'll release some insane champion. Like, I know Quicksilver won the Champions Choice thing. So they're going to make him, like, absolutely insane and make people wail out for him. So it's just their way of making money, I guess, like, making even more money. Which technically they don't really need to do, because they got loads. But apparently, yeah, they need to make more. So, I mean, we'll see what Misty Knight is sort of doing damage-wise, and we'll see whether she is actually useful in different nodes of content. Like whether she actually counters any nodes or not. I mean, the unblockable helps with the Bane node, but that's the only thing I can really think of that you'd use Misty Knight for. I can't see anybody using Captain America Sam Wilson in endgame content, because he just doesn't have the damage and it's going to take ages. So, and when you get to endgame content, you don't want it taking long, because you get longer paths, you get more paths, it takes more energy, it takes more time, and the longer you're in a fight for, the more likely you are to get hit, basically. The more likely you are to screw up. So you don't want that. So yeah, that's my opinion on the champs this month, and I think they definitely could have done better. But again, we've already seen what Captain America's like, so we just have to wait until Misty Knight comes out on the content creator program, which I'm not a part of, so we'll have to wait until like Seaton or Ilac or someone does a video on him. I don't know if Ilac does content creator beta videos. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that Agatha Harkness would win, but I mean, we do have Scarlet Witch and Scarlet Witch Sigil, so, and there's probably another one coming from Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, so I guess, like, we don't need any more Scarlet Witches, and we got Quicksilver. Like, we don't really have. Do we have another character that sort of has speed as his main attribute in the game? I don't think so. So yeah, I suppose it's good. You should have some decent regeneration because of the what is it? Like cellular regeneration that he has. I mean, I don't know. Bullets. Technically, like, he doesn't have fast enough cellular regeneration to compete with bullets like Wolverine does, but so his regeneration, I don't think is going to be the strongest, but he's going to move insanely quickly. He's going to move so quickly in the game that, like, it's going to be difficult to evade heavy attacks, special attacks, sorry. So yeah, shame he didn't have regen in Age of Ultron. He might have had regen, it's just that, like, not that strong, like bringing him back from the brink of death. So it's not that he didn't have regen, because I'm guessing, like, because I think the reason that it's faster, and this is going into biology a bit, but the reason that he is faster is obviously the mutation, you know, being a mutant. But, like, the cells are moving faster, you're respiring faster, which means you're producing more energy, and off you go. Like, you got more energy for longer periods of time at short bursts, and it just keeps going. That's why it's faster. So, sort of using biology, I suppose, you could say that, like, the cellular regeneration, because you have more energy, so your cells will be able to regenerate quicker. So he does have some regen. He should do. But I don't know how much of, you know, biology they want to include in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I really wanted Beta Ray Bill to win, so it's a shame, but oh well, Quicksilver was my second choice. Fair enough. I mean, Beta Ray Bill has been, like, requested since the beginning of the game. Like, since Thor first came out. And I think Thor was probably one of the first characters. I can't remember. I think he was one of the first characters. I think it was out of... Oh, was it? I think so. Did I press it? Yeah, I did, yeah. But yeah, he's been wanted in the game for ages. He's been requested by everybody for ages. So, yeah, I mean, the fact that he's not going to be in the game is going to annoy some people. But there we go. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Quicksilver's going to be a bad champion. It's just like, it would have been cool to see Agatha Harkness, because you'd be able to probably lifesteal better than Rogue. And you could steal other people's abilities, not just like Loki stealing their buffs, but actual, like, can you imagine stealing other people's awakened abilities? That would be insane. Like, you could get Hercules, like the unblockable and the immortality that Hercules has, and it would function the same as well. That would be so cool, because her thing is siphoning other people's powers and using it for herself. So I thought that would have been a cool mechanic, but I mean, whether Kabam was going to do that or not, you know, we'll never know, I suppose. So, unless she comes up in next year's pool, but doubt it. But yeah, we'll see what Quicksilver's like. I mean, he's going to be a science champion. We've got plenty of science champions in the game that are like God tier or beyond God tier, so yeah. But we've got a lot of champions in each class that are God tier or beyond God tier, so I guess you can't really say that anymore. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The animations are going to be cool though. Like, the special 3 is going to be awesome. But now that we've got the skip special 3 button, I don't think many people are going to be seeing it. Like, they'll see it once and then they'll be like, they'll get used to it, like every other special 3 in the game. So there's that. I'm just trying to think of who next month's champion's going to be, but we haven't had any hints yet, so... I mean, there's not really been a link between last month and this month, has there? I mean, who do we reckon next month's champions are going to be? More mutants? Maybe. Okay, let's replay that. Galactus, could you imagine? Oh. I mean, isn't there supposed to be some Galactus Raid or something that's coming to the game? I guess. I think it's called Galactus Raid. You just get a massive boss fight. Nice. I mean, that would be interesting. Can you imagine, like, Dormammu was a playable character, so you could use Dormammu versus Galactus? That would be so cool. Like, I mean, not Dormammu as he is now, I mean, like, Doctor Strange 1 Dormammu. Like, the massive Dormammu. Because Galactus is sure to be, like, huge, right? I mean, he is huge in, Airwalker Special 3, so I don't know why they'd scale him down. But yeah, I don't know. But like, Doctor Strange 1 Dormammu versus, what, Fantastic Four Galactus. Just saying, it'll be cool to see. But I don't know if the game engine would support that. And I don't exactly know how the gameplay would work for that either. It's a shame when you say that, because Dormammu should be so good, but he's garbage. Well, he's got some decent damage, decent burst damage, if you have the right, like, damage rotation, but yeah, it's not ideal. auto is taking longer than I expected. Red Skull. I have a 6-star Red Skull. I don't know what to think about that. Like, he's good for the power drain and power control and the armor up and block proficiency and all of that, but, like, none of the special attacks do much damage. And his base damage output doesn't seem to be too great, so I don't know. Well, the vote was rigged. Anyways, Quicksilver was going to win from the start. Look at before, between Hercules and Omega Sentinel. Hercules won. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Bloodhound. I mean, I don't know about rigged. I mean, have you got any statistics to show that it was rigged? I mean, I'm not denying your claim, but at the same time, I'm not going to just accept it based off, you know, hearsay. Is that a bit more? I mean, they're all 3,000 anyway. Where's the boss? Who's the boss? Not that it matters. Yeah. Howard the Duck. Let's change up the team. Why not? I mean, it doesn't matter again, but we'll put in Sauron. I mean, technically, I could just do that. Now I don't have any of that. I just see what I see and how players react to certain champions. Yeah, that's true. There was a lot of people, but there's been people since the beginning of the game who's been asking for Beta Ray Bill. So I thought he would have won, even though I wasn't voting for him. But I would have thought Beta Ray Bill would have won because they wanted Beta Ray Bill since Thor came out. I remember that. That was years ago. And over the years, people have still been asking for that champion. And now that they've had the opportunity to actually put him into the game, now they can have their say, they've chosen to go with Quicksilver. Which doesn't make much sense to me, but I don't know. Maybe there's more Quicksilver fans than Beta Ray Bill? Or maybe some of them are converted to Quicksilver fans? I have no clue. But yeah. I mean, maybe there's a link between, you know... Oh my god, this is going to be 4 pass? Really? Pointless. No, maybe there's a link between the fact that, like, Scarlet Witch... like, because Quicksilver was in Scarlet Witch's Disney Plus series, technically, and... what? Because Scarlet Witch is getting so much time in the limelight sort of thing, and Quicksilver's the closest thing that you could relate to, and then, I mean, technically Agatha Harkness, but Quicksilver has more of a backstory, and we've seen more Quicksilver, and we know more Quicksilver, so, yeah, I guess so. But I wonder if they're going to go with the MCU Quicksilver, or whether they're going to go with the X-Men Quicksilver. Could be interesting. Maybe the X-Men version will be mutant, and the MCU one will be science. That's something they might do to make more money. Do different versions of the same champion. That's what I was thinking. Beta Ray Bill, big champ, and as well, out of the blue, there's more players join the community and they've seen Quicksilver coming. I read that really badly, but like I said, you didn't see that coming. Yeah, exactly. I bet people did it just because of that. I voted for Agatha, Hobgoblin, and Prowler at the first vote. Same. Actually, no, I didn't vote for Prowler. I voted for Beta Ray Bill. So I did Agatha, Hobgoblin, and Beta Ray Bill. And none of those won. Hey, Lebowski, how you doing? We're just talking about like the different champions that have been chosen and how weird it is that Quicksilver was chosen over Beta Ray Bill, considering Beta Ray Bill has been requested since the beginning of the game. So that's the topic of conversation at the moment. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's half term, so I should be able to do more streams, and complete, what do you call it, Cavalier. Yeah, cheers mate. Odin's pretty good though. Like, he's really good. Especially with the Mangog synergy. But yeah, the thing is he doesn't have any utility, but I've got Warlock, so there's my utility. I mean, it would have been interesting to rank 3 Warlock, but I was closest to a Cosmic, tier 5 class Catalyst, so that's why Odin went up. You've only got him as a 4-star, so no clue how to use. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I could do a video on that, couldn't I? Depends on whether I'm feeling lazy or not. Really. But yeah, he's quite good. I mean, even if you don't really use him properly, in inverted commas, or quotation marks rather. I think inverted commas is the American way of saying it, but like, if you don't know how to use him properly, he's still pretty good. Like, the special 2 still does loads of damage, so there's that. Wow, I can't wait to actually play the game myself. That that would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, the only reason I'm not playing it now is because there's no point. Oh yeah, that's one way of saying it. Oh, that's an interesting way of doing that, actually. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I mean, there's so many words for different things. It's hard to pick the right one. I don't even know whether context affects whether you call it inverted commas or quotation marks, or 69.99. Probably doesn't. I'm probably looking into it a bit too much. Next energy refill. Let's go. So how much of Act 6 have you done? I'm on Grandmaster and I'm in no rush to get my RSP. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. How far am I into Act 6? I've done Act 6 Chapter 1 100%. I've beaten the champion on Act 6 Chapter 2. And that's my next thing to 100% on Act 6. Well, I don't know whether I'm going to Act 6. I don't know whether I'm going to, like, 100% explore Chapter 2. Or whether I'm going to keep going first before I then 100% explore it. But I kind of just want to get the champion out of the way. So we'll see about that. But yeah, so basically I'm on Act 6 Chapter 2 right now. If we're talking in terms of exploration. But I do have to do variants and stuff in between, and I'm kind of putting all of that stuff off for a while. Because I need to build up health potions and stuff like that. Chapter 6.3 reminds me of Chapter 5.3, annoying as hell. Yeah, I mean... Oh god, Act 5. Seems like ages ago. When was the last time I did Act 5? But yeah, I think... No, I remember 5.3 being annoying actually. But 5.2 was much worse. Mainly because of the collector, but... Yeah. So glad that's out of the way. New players have it easy now with White Mag's passive stun. Win-win? Yeah, exactly. I mean, even with Red Magneto, it's just like... just easy game, easy life, basically. Collector's 5.2, I think. Yeah, I know, Collector's 5.2. I was saying that 5.2 is more annoying than 5.3 because of the Collector. Winner chicken dinner for them, yeah, exactly. I mean, I went through an entire Cavalier path. I think it was on the Toad chapter last month, and I used, was it 2 or 3? I think I used 2 White Magnetos for the entire path, just for the pre-fight. So yeah, it's kind of broken that you can use multiple Magnetos, but you do need to have good enough champions that they can sort of stand on their own and complete the content. So you do need that as well. But Warlock is just like basically a cheat code for Sauron and Toad. Toad's going to be a really annoying defender. Like, he's going to come up a lot more often, I think, because of that. But he's not going to be as stacked up, obviously, as the Cavalier event quest, so he should be a bit easier to take out. I thought it was just me. I explored 5.3 before 5.2 because Collector's a revive machine. Are you joking? I completed 5.1, 3 and 4 before I did Chapter 2. And I completed the rest of Chapter 2 100%. Except for the Collector. And then I did 1, 3 and 4. And then I went back to the Collector. Because I was just like, oh my god, do I seriously have to do this fight? I was hoping they'd nerf the Collector. so that I could actually do the fight without having to spend so many revives. Yeah, that was annoying. That was bad. That was such a bad fight. And you got to remember, this was before, you know, White Magneto got his buff and pre-fight. I ranked up and awakened my 5-star Warlock to rank 4. Yeah, that's a good move. Warlock is... I think Seaton said he was like the Swiss Army knife of Marvel Contest of Champions. I think it was Seaton. It was someone that said it. And I 100% agree, because he's just too good. I did 5.1, 5.2 and 5.4 Explore before 5.3. Yeah, same here. Oh, no, hang on. I did it the other way. I thought you said 5.1, 5.3, 5.4, then 5.2. But anyway, moving on. I read that wrong. Struggling today. I couldn't speak earlier. Yeah, that was an awkward, what, 10 minutes? Where I just could not speak English. Born and raised in England, but you can't speak English. I'm sure you guys know how that feels, right? People born and raised in England. I'm sure that's a common thing. How many hits is Sauron taking to take these guys out, by the way? I mean, he's got class disadvantage here. Why are you not attacking? What is this? Right. Okay. Be back in a bit. Gotta go have my dinner. Alright, see you in a bit. Enjoy your dinner. I like how on YouTube Studio it still says, oh hooray, it's your channel's birthday. No, it's not. It said that a week ago. Can't have a birthday for a week. Can you imagine? Everybody's bank accounts except yours is just gonna... Can you imagine you have to buy someone presents every single day for a week? I mean, you'd just get down to like buying them a chocolate bar just every day. So you'd be like, yep, here's your chocolate bar. Yeah, 50p. No. Although that would be funny. Probably not for the person receiving the chocolate bar, though. Hey, yeah. Should have thought of that, actually. Nice. Nice Bloodhound. Yeah, I'm not using Sauron anymore. It's taking too long. Even bored of Sauron in this difficulty. How? How is it possible? Well, I'm getting some units for this. I'm getting quite a few units. I mean, it's like 18... What? And I get 8 for doing it. Like, for completing it initially, so... What's that, 26? Took Captain Marvel movie to rank 5. Who knows what content she can do for me. She can do quite a lot, actually. Putting someone different. I have a 6-star Awakened Captain Marvel movie at rank 1. Did I recently get 6-star Sauron? I did, yes. And he is useless, for want of a better word. He's just like a massive noodle and just takes ages to get anyone down, so... Yeah, it was a bit of a letdown when I actually used him. But Captain Marvel movie, yeah, so if she's awakened, she gets the Indestructible, which is very helpful to tank special 3s and stuff if the opponent's being too defensive. And you've got loads of energy damage on the binary ignition phase. And loads of armor breaks on the opponent as well, so she can get through a lot of content. And obviously when she takes energy damage, she builds up binary charges quicker, which means you're getting your damage output even quicker. So there's a few things she can do. She's also poison immune, which is helpful. And I think when she goes into a binary ignition phase, she shrugs off all debuffs. So a few things there. So she's definitely a good rank 5 to have. You just got to use her a bit more. Wow. See, Sauron was not doing that. What is that? 6-star rank 1 Sauron is doing less damage than 5-star rank 5 Captain Marvel. Cosmic Ghost Rider. I mean, it is Cosmic Ghost Rider, but like, he's not properly built up at all. Oh! Before I do this fight, hang on. Because I know I'm going to forget later. I got a 5-star Aegon, right? You know what I found out? Like, yesterday. That's what I found out. I had a 5-star Awakening gem. Didn't even realise. Sweet, her Sig isn't high, but I'm getting there. I play her with Nick Fury mainly. Yeah, that's a really good synergy to have. But yeah, I've got 5-star Awakening gem. So, my question is, right? Now I can do endgame content. Well, here's my question, right? Do I awaken 5-star Aegon? Or, since I have 6-star Aegon at rank 2, do I wait until I get him awakened? That's the dilemma. Sig 55 she is at the moment. Bruh, forgot you had that gem, Smash Abyss, and you can now. Yeah, I suppose I could, but like, getting that 6-star Aegon awakened, I don't know. It's more practical, but it is a much longer way of doing it, because obviously it could be a while since till I get Aegon awakened. I mean, it's taken me this long to get a 5-star, so that's just something to think about. Did a 5-star, you never know when the 6-star will come. I mean, that's true, but I kind of have that feeling that, like, as soon as I use the Awakening Gem, I'm going to get the 6-star Awakened. Which isn't a bad thing, I suppose. Because then you could use both. Which is actually a pretty decent... That's not a bad idea. You should wait till next month, and if you don't get him Awakened, you should just use your 5-star. But if you do want to engage in content early, you can use a 6-star. Oh, 5-star, yeah. I was going to say, 6-star's not Awakened. Yeah, I'll awaken the 5-star and rank him up. Alright. If you want to do end-game content early, then you can use the 5-star. Thing is, I'd have to rank him up as well. Hey, Grinfeld, how you doing? Hopefully I pronounced that right. I hope so. I wouldn't just butcher your names. First time seeing it. The other question is, do you fully have the material for ranking Aegon? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Do I? I don't think so. Oh, shit, yeah, that's a good point. I need to start grinding, boys. I need to start grinding for that 5-star Aegon to take him to rank 5. Thing is, he needs a really high sig level as well. Like, ideally max sig level. So, yeah, I'd have to wait for that. Let me check how many, but when it's finished, of course. There we go. Let me check how many I have. How many six stones I have. Inventory, items. There's a 5-star awakening gem. Have I gone past it? No? Okay. 1. You see what I mean? And that's just a +1 one as well, so. I'm going to need a lot more 6 stones before I awaken him, so I guess it can wait then. Where am I at the game? I will show you. There I am. That's where I am. Act 6, rank 2. Rank 2, chapter 2. Like, the rest of it's 100% completed. So yeah, I've just got to do this. This is just... Oh. I'm just dreading that fight. I'm going to have nightmares. I'm going to have nightmares leading up to that fight. Both fall to the floor after seeing one sick. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to need a bit more than one, you know. I need ideally 200 of them. So yeah, that will have to wait. That Medusa sucks. Oh yeah, yeah, no, yeah, the Medusa boss isn't great. I mean, none of them are. It's Act 6, but there's a few that are more annoying than others. Oi. Oh. The window's not open, is it? Oh, the window's open. No, it's not open. I like how it just faded through the thing. Wow, you're coming out with all of the songs, aren't you? Oh my god. Since 80, Aeon is fine, he has 50% of his combo. Sig 80. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks for the info there. So, Sig 80. I mean, that's still 1 out of 80. I'm still gonna need 80. So yeah, I mean, I have Strife though. Not Strife, I mean as in the character Strife. Do not get that confused. No, I have the character Strife, 5-star awakened. And I do have Apocalypse, so technically I don't really need to awaken Aegon yet. I can just wait and be patient and use Strife instead. It's just that I've been putting off the content. So I can max out Strife and use him. True. Not a fan of Strife. Fair enough. Not really much to say about that. So, I mean, Aegon's the OG, right? So, that's pretty much all I can say about that, really. I don't know. I think Strife's good, but it's down to personal preference, isn't it? This is what I don't understand about players. If the content is permanent, like Abyss or Act 7, why do it in a day and then be bored? That's a good point, but then you... How am I going to defend these players now? I feel like they're being attacked by bloodhounds. No. What was I going to say? Like... Why do it in one day and then be bored? Because... I mean, there is a thrill in, like, speedrunning stuff. And, like, if it's endgame content, and it's really difficult and annoying, you don't want to drag that out any longer than you have to. Like, you don't want it to be any longer than it needs to be. So that's some reasons why, I think. But yeah, the thing that annoys me about that, right, is when people complain that they're bored. And I'm like, you had to know that was coming. You were going to be bored because there's nothing else for you to do in the game. So when people complain that they're like bored of the game and then they get rid of it because they've completed everything, then it's like, well, space it out then. Plan it how you want to do it. Don't just try and race everybody else. Although racing other people in certain games content does get you more rewards, but like, if you're not bothered about being the best, the most whaley and everything, then just do it with like the pace that you're comfortable at going at. Are you planning on unlocking suicides? I've not thought about it, if I'm honest. And it does cost a lot of units, and it's going to take a lot of time. I mean, I could buy the units technically, but I don't want to waste too much money on it. Also, that's my mic you're seeing. Like, yeah, that's my mic there. So, if I just don't move near that, then we're good. No, not taking makes me wonder that Mythic title looks better than Legend. True, once it's done, but then you look at other things in the game and it's all 100% done. That's true, but there's also, like, having everything 100% completed in the game is an achievement in itself. So people do it for the achievement purpose as well. Hey Jacob, how you doing? It's worth it in my opinion. Getting the Suicide Masteries, I mean, the thing is there's certain champions that are good for Suicide Masteries, and then there are others that aren't. So it just depends on your roster really. And I mean, I have Warlock who's good, but I have Odin who's not good with Suicide Masteries, and he's my first rank 3. So, and then the fact that like certain fights you literally can't have Suicide Masteries, so I'd have to reset my mastery list and everything. It just seems a bit long. Like the process of getting them, and then the process of removing them, and then reapplying them. Yeah, it's just long. Achievement done, I agree. Love Suicide's just annoying turning on and off sometimes. Yeah, exactly. So, I'd rather save the time, to be honest. I mean, it does mean that content's going to be harder because I'm not doing as much damage, but at the same time it presents more challenge, and, you know, I've climbed an even higher mountain if I've completed that content. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not a very good analogy, but you get the sense of what I'm trying to put across, hopefully. I never dropped Suicide since I got them. Fair enough. Your roster must be, like, tailored to Suicide Masteries then, I'm guessing. Like, immunities champions and champions that only need one special attack to take out the opponent, or just rely on brute damage, or you have the willpower mastery, stuff like that. I'm guessing that's what your setup is, because I haven't seen it, so I can only assume. Oh, don't know why I pressed fight there when I pressed auto. What are your guys' opinions on the new champions this month? Like, what do you guys think? I mean, we've not seen much of Misty Knight. We can only base it off the 3-star gameplay, but what do you guys think about it? 3-3 recovery and 3-3 willpower. Yeah, that is a good setup. Yeah, that's one way of saying it. I probably used that for the champions last month as well. Yeah, Captain Falcon's just disappointing. Karam's been kind of disappointing the past 2 months, but yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Otherwise your health just drops. And then you get hit once and you're dead. He should have been at least as good as his normal form. Well, I mean, the whole point is that, like, he's no longer Falcon. He's Captain America, I guess. So they're trying to make him different, but at the same time, the fact that Sam Wilson was Falcon, they're trying to bring in the lockdown mechanic. But try and have it do something different. And it's just, I think in all the intricacies that they've tried to, like include in the champion, they've just, like, I don't know, they've just messed it up somewhere along the line. Yeah, Captain Marvel movie is really good. Yeah, same. Yeah, the whole battleground stuff is interesting. I mean, I won't be doing it because I don't have the champions. Sam has a ton of utility, but noodle damage. Does he have a lot of utility? Does he? I mean, compare the utility to other tech champions. And then, like, I don't know. Like, Warlock has more utility. I think probably Nimrod has more utility. I'm trying to think. Darkhawk has more utility. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Go watch Season's video. I've already seen it. Yeah, he has noodle damage. I'm just thinking about the utility. He has insane utility. Go on then. Let's hear it. Let's see the utility list. I mean, I could probably go and check, to be fair. I'm just being lazy and asking you to also tell me. But yeah. Karate Mike. Okay, I'll give that a look. Who are we going to use this time? Aegon, because why not? He can surpass Falter. Sam Wilson is a great counter to Ebony Maw. Okay, well yeah, any Falter counter is good against Ebony Maw. And he can't crit, so he can't miss those hits either. So fair enough, but again, damage. There are other counters to Ebony Maw. Like, you would definitely 100% choose Human Torch to fight Ebony Maw over than Sam Wilson. I don't know who is choosing Sam Wilson over anybody else to fight Falter champions. Or when you got, like, Ebony Maw, and you got True Strike champions, and True Accuracy champions, and just other counters with better damage, and maybe arguably the same utility? Maybe less, I don't know. You can shut down Prowess, an insane chance against unblockable specials. True, most unblockable specials you can, like, fully dex though. And, like, you've got Red Guardian, who can block unblockable specials and stun, and it'll be a perfect block as well. And he can shut down prowess. I mean, yeah, that's kind of useful, I suppose. But basically, all they need to do with the champion, with Captain America Sam Wilson, is just increase his damage. But the fact they're releasing such sort of noodly champions with like no damage does show that they don't test the game out before they release things. I mean, so does the bugs as well. The amount of bugs in this game. But like, I think isn't it just standard with like game developers that they test out what they're introducing into the game before they release it? I thought that would have been a standard procedure to sort of, you know, make sure it works, make sure it scales with the rest of the content in the game. Otherwise it's just going to lag behind. And I think they've just not been testing it of late. Like, they definitely tested Hercules thoroughly before they released him. But that's mainly because he was the summoner choice, but still. He's too slow for me, but the battlegrounds he'll be good. Oh, is Hercules or Captain America Sam Wilson? What Marvel series are we most looking forward to seeing, by the way? On Disney Plus. Sam, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's way too slow. Like I was saying earlier, the longer you're in a fight for, the more prone you are to making mistakes. Like, the more likely you are to make a mistake or get hit. No, that's what I was gonna say. If you were saying Hercules is slow, I was gonna like have a full mental breakdown. No. But yeah, I mean, that's what we got coming out. We got Moon Knight, we've got She-Hulk, we've got the Marvels, we've got there was another one that's just gone out of my head. Oh, there's another one, like Invasion series or something. Oh, I can't remember it. What's it called? Oh, it's gone out of my head. Secret Invasion? Some Nick Fury scroll thing, I think. I see a lot of players throwing their device when losing if they play Battlegrounds. So I want to see what She-Hulk will be like. I mean, yeah. You want to get into content with, you know, the top whales that have Secret Wars. That's the one. Thank you. Secret Invasion. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to get into content with like the top whales, and you're going to be against like some proper whaley accounts with very strong characters and all the featured champions and all of them built up and awakened and 6-star rank 3 or rank 4 even, and it's just like, what are you expecting if you're not at that level? Like, what are you going? What else did you think was going to happen? So I don't understand how people can get annoyed about it if they're knowingly, like, they know what they're getting into and yet they're still doing it anyway, and they're not getting the result that they were hoping for. I don't know. But yeah, Secret Wars is going to be interesting. Moon Knight, I think, is going to be sort of the MCU's version of Batman. I just get that feeling that he's going to be very Batman-esque, if I can create a word from nothing. Because he just sort of seems, he's a vigilante, and he has like the like, you know, Batman has the batarangs. He's got similar things with like the moon-shaped, crescent moon-shaped, I guess you could call them shurikens. They're not shurikens, but anyway. He's got some Batman vibes going on, basically. So I think that's going to be probably one of the MCU's darkest series. I mean, do the Netflix series count as MCU canon or part of the MCU? I mean, technically Daredevil does now, because Daredevil was in an MCU movie. But does the Netflix series count as MCU? I don't know. I mean, we get into a whole grey area where you could argue, like, all Sony stuff is now MCU, and all of the Netflix stuff is now MCU, and like, yeah, it gets confusing. It's hard to keep track. Nice. How many rank 5 champions do I have? I do not know off the top of my head. Not many. But like, in terms of 5 stars, do you mean? Or do you mean 5 stars and 4 stars and 3 stars? As long as it's Marvel, it's in the MCU? I don't think so. Because otherwise, why would there be multiple Hulks? As in, not She-Hulk and Red Hulk and Abomination and the rest of that. I mean, like, you had the Incredible Hulk movie, and then you had Avengers and the rest of their storyline with Mark Ruffalo. You've had multiple Hulks, to be fair. Yeah, 565, okay. Not many. I think I have like 5 or 6, maybe 7. But they're all pretty decent champions, so that's why they're ranked 5. But I don't think as long as it's Marvel, it's in the MCU. Like X-Men, it's Marvel, but that wasn't MCU canon. It wasn't part of the MCU. Alternate universes, maybe. I think that's their way that they're going to integrate it all together. Because I mean, if you've seen Spider-Man: Far From Home, spoiler alert. Like, if you've seen Spider-Man: Far From Home, I think that was the latest one that came out. And you saw the different Spider-Mans, and you saw the post-credit scene, and you saw all these things. I think it's just going to be, like, Multiverse of Madness is just going to be their scapegoat. To just go, oh, now everything's MCU. Whereas before it was like, yes, just keep Sony away, just keep them over there, and sort of let them do their own thing. But now I think it's their way of sort of mingling it together, sort of integrating it all, is going to be just like, oh yeah, there's a multiverse. You know, like the Loki series is going to be a good way to put that in. Different timelines, where you can have multiple versions of the same character. But I'm just thinking with the introduction of the multiverse, in terms of this game, is going to be insane. Because you get so many different versions of characters, so many different models, different animations, different timelines, different story arcs, that like they're going to be raking the money in, like even more than they already do. So exciting for Kabam and YouTubers as well, probably. I don't know whether I'd class myself as a YouTuber. Like, I make streams and videos on YouTube. I do streams, rather, not make streams. I do streams, and I make videos on YouTube, but I don't know. Is there a certain amount of followers you have to be, like, you have to have before you're classed as a YouTuber? Like, is someone with 1 subscriber and, like, 10 views per video, is that a YouTuber? Would you class them a YouTuber? Or is that just the name of the profession? Like, if you actually do it as a full-time job, then you're, like, a YouTuber? I don't know. How does it work? How does that stuff work? I actually need to find that out. I mean, not that I'm going to go full-time, because I do not have the money, nor the means to do it, so yeah. Where is that? Let me try and sort that out. Whilst this is on whilst this is on auto fight, I can try and sort other stuff out as well. So I might not be looking at the camera. I might be looking above it for you guys. No. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, we can do that. Okay, so let's go this way. And I think I'll use Penny Parker for the final one. Finally, I had a 6-star rank 3 Penny Parker. That would be insane, but unfortunately, I don't. I know Penny Parker counts as a Spider-Verse champion, but does she count as a Spider-Man? Or Spider-Woman? Spider-Girl? I don't know. Let me get into the whole... Yeah, stay away from that. At least on this channel. Stay as far away from it as possible, otherwise that's when controversy begins. I didn't mean to do that, by the way. But does she count as a spider person? Hey, there we go. Spider person. There we go. I think that was the official term for it anyway. As of, what, 2020 or something? I don't know. I think she does. Although, was she bitten by a spider? Or does she just, like, use technology that was, like, inspired by spiders? I don't know. Like, she uses the webs for the special too, doesn't she? So. Huh. Yeah. What is her backstory? It might say it in her bio. I'll check that at the end. And I'll check how many 5-star ranks, rank 5, level 65. I can't even speak English. Oh. Nice. Come on. This has literally taken 4 energy refills. Oh my god. Is it 4 or 5 that it's taken actually? That might have actually taken 5 energy refills. Oh my, okay, yeah, let's play like this, shall we, for the rest of the stream? Let's not. Why would you even attack? He has unstoppable. Like, why? Alright, we got the Cull Obsidian one, finally. And then we can actually do some challenging content. Well, I'm gonna die straight away. Yes, okay, let's check how many 5-star rank 3, rank 5 stars I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I have 6 rank 5, 65 5-stars, but they're all pretty good. I mean, Magic's getting a bit outdated now, but the rest of them are pretty good, and then Strife will be going up there soon. Hopefully. Oh, and Doctor Doom. At some point. And then I was going to check the bio for Penny Parker, wasn't I? Let's have a look at this. What we got? When Penny Parker's father passed away, piloting the SPDR suit, she became the last person able to bond with the radioactive spider, controlling the bionic armor. Spider person. Okay, so I did get it right then. I was talking about it with someone earlier. So it's actually a spider controlling the suit, and she's bonded with the spider, apparently. With her uncle Ben and Aunt May by her side, Penny began piloting the Doctor DR suit as a friendly neighborhood spider hero of New York City. Okay. So she does count as a spider person. I mean, she's part of the Spider-Verse, but, like, Green Goblin's part of the Spider-Verse. He doesn't count as a spider person, does he? But yeah, let's put her in instead. So where's that? Yeah, there we go. Let's just auto this. Oh, nice. She bonded with a radioactive spider. Yeah, I mean... Okay. It's something so weird you just don't question it. But yeah, again, out of the Marvel series coming to Disney Plus, I'm probably looking forward to Moon Knight the most. I mean, She-Hulk's going to be interesting. Because that's going to have Mark Ruffalo as Hulk in it. So I'm wondering who the boss fight's going to be, or the main villain. And then we've got to have Matt Murdock in there, right? We got to have Daredevil, because he's a lawyer, and so's She-Hulk, I think. So they might be working on a case together against maybe Kingpin or something. This has taken 5 full energy refills. What is that? What is that? Why? Kabam. Just reduce the amount of paths you put stuff on. Because that's a waste. At this point, I might not even be able to get Cavalier done 100% tomorrow. Well, I'm not planning on doing it all 100%. Probably just Chapter 3. But we'll see. Would it be right to say that Captain America Infinity War is still the best Captain America? I think so. I don't think anybody's disputing that at this point. But I don't think they should... I don't know. They're not going to add any more Captain Americas because Cap's kind of dead, and they can't add any more Sam Wilson Captain Americas because I can't see how that's going to work. Because Sam Wilson is probably quite close to retiring. He's like getting on, I think. And they want to start moving on to the Young Avengers, I think. Now, I'd imagine that's where they're going. Because we got the Kamala Khan series. Yes, that's another one. Hey Adam, how you doing? But yeah, you got the Kamala Khan series, I think, that's coming out. Unless that is the Miss Marvels series. Is it the Miss Marvels? Or is it just the Marvels? I think it's just called the Marvels, but yeah. So yeah, we got a few new recruits coming in. Into the MCU. So that should be interesting. Alright, let's pop the auto fight back on. I should actually be able to do some fights in a second. Like when this one's done, I can actually do the legendary side event. And we'll see how that goes. It's going to refresh every Wednesday, right? As in they're going to add a chapter every Wednesday, I think. I think that's how they're going to do it. When is Quicksilver going to come out? Does anyone know? Is it going to be like the same time as Hercules, or do you think it'll be earlier or later? Or would it... Oh, it would be the same time that Comic-Con was supposed to happen, right? I mean, I don't know if Comic-Con is still going. Are they still going to do it this year? Are they allowed to do it this year? I mean, they could do it as a virtual event, like they did last time. But me. So... Yeah, I wonder if they're actually going to host it this year. Oh, I can't even get light intercepts, but the AI seems to be doing it quite often, actually. Oh my god, I'm going to have to use another energy refill. Oh my god, where am I going to get them back from? Tell me, kabam! Where am I going to get these energy refills without spending 9 quid? Isn't it £9? Yeah. I could do that. I could spend £9 on energy refills. I don't particularly want to. Yeah. But that is quite a lot of energy refills, to be fair. That's going to be available. Which will allow me to do stuff quicker. So, I might do it. I don't know. We'll see. Probably gonna. I'll cave in. And do that. But I've got to make sure I have enough for crystal opening at the end of the month, so. That's almost finished. That special one reminds me a lot of Warlock Special 2. Like, it's very, very similar, the animations. Right, let's keep it going. So I'll open the Lunar crystals, I guess you could call them, the envelopes. I'll open those once I've done this event, and then I will attempt the legendary difficulty, and then depending on how much time we have left, then I will consider doing epic as well, and we'll see what we can do there. But I think this month I'm going to save up all the tickets for like the end of the month, and then just buy everything at once. But we'll see. I mean, they're probably going to add it to bundles at the end. They're going to be like, oh yeah, you can get tickets with these bundles in the unit store. So hopefully they do that around the time that the Misty Knight crystals release, because then that would be ideal. Correct me if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, rather, but I've just fought Venom. They just put Venom twice. Wait, what? Yeah, I literally just fought Venom. Okay. Ran out of ideas, did they? Speaking like Yoda there. Ran out of ideas, did they? I'm not doing a Yoda voice. I refuse. Okay. Just do one hit and then... Yeah, that's cool. I'll just wait a sec. I've still got another path to do. Oh my god, this path. These paths are so long. This quest is long. They've got a lot of champions to add, just not a lot of content to add, maybe? I mean, yeah, possible. I'm still confused as to whether, like, the Netflix and Sony stuff count as MCU. Because with this whole multiverse sort of arc, they're like... They could literally do anything. Like, there's very few limitations to what they can do, if any at all. But I'm interested to see what they do with it. the whole multiverse thing and how they explain it. Because I think the whole point of the Doctor Strange movies is just to explain like the multiverse and what's going on, like as an overview. I mean, you get pretty cool villains as well. And I think that in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, they're going to introduce Ghost Rider. So we'll see who's playing Ghost Rider, but like Ghost Rider is pretty badass. I think Ghost Rider would probably threaten even Dormammu. I don't know if Dormammu would have a soul technically, but he's definitely like a dark dimensional being and definitely a villain. He's definitely sinned. So Ghost Rider would be coming straight for him. I'm surprised we've not heard about an encounter. I think Ghost Rider did spend time in the what do you call it, in the dark dimension. I think so. And he wasn't even affected by it. He didn't become a mindless one, and he must have come across like Morgan Le Fay or something, whatever her name is. So he's pretty powerful as well. I mean, he's a spirit, and like a spirit is energy, and energy can't be destroyed. It's just passed from one form to another. Newton's laws. So I don't know why I keep applying science to it, but it makes sense. So I like the first movie, so I'm hoping the second one is going to be as good or better. Same. I mean, they've got Wanda Maximoff in it. Like, they've got Scarlet Witch. It can't be worse. Right? And they've got the whole multiverse to delve into and explain, so I think if they do too much explaining of the multiverse and not enough showcasing different characters and making it a proper movie, it could be worse than the first, but I hope not. I think at this point Marvel know what they're doing. They should do anyway. But this is literally the final path of the Lunar New Year event, and then I can actually play the game. I've literally been talking for an hour and 23 minutes and not played the game. That is insane. And thanks to you guys for sticking around, because like you've been watching the AI play for an hour. But I have been here talking to you guys as well, and trying to sort of talk about different stuff and not bore you guys. Hopefully you're not too bored. So glad I finally got the green screen now. Like, because before I had the green screen, I'd look at OBS, because that's what I'm using as a streaming software. And I'd look down because my laptop is in front of me, and then the Mac is there in front of me for the actual live stream, so I can see what you guys are saying and if everything's working alright. And like I'd see my room in the background and the light, so I'd like flick my eyes over because of the light. That's just naturally, I don't know, just looking at I'm like a moth, basically, a human moth. Dart my eyes over, and then I'd mess up in a fight, and I'm like, oh. But also it's annoying, like just having your room in the background. But nothing to do with like being professional or not. Like I'd only joke about that because this is again, I'm doing this as a hobby. I'm not doing it in the hopes of making it a job. If it was, it'd be awesome, but the likelihood of that happening, not likely at all. But now that I've got a green screen, it's much better. I've just got my ugly mug in the left corner, so I don't have to look at that. I can actually focus on what's around the screen. Around me, rather. But yeah, it took time to get a green screen and find the right one and do all of that. So now I got one. So that's pretty good. Really? Come on, just a special one will do it. Or an auto block, yeah, that'll do. Alright, so let's go to the crystals, and well, once this is decided to, yep, nice. Let's go to crystals and open these. So let's open the quest crystals, because these don't really matter if they open anytime soon. There we go. And then we got, oh, what we got here? Oh, a Grandmaster Crystal. And a 4-star, and a 3-star. Nice. Let's go with the red envelope ones first. I'm just going to pop them open. There's not really much going on in here. Nah. Will I get any units? No. Fine. And the game's cut out. Yay! It's not happened in ages. I think it's just because I had too many crystals. Just opened too many crystals at once. So that it was like, not allowing it. Alright, come on. Take your time. Don't ask what accent that was, I have no clue. Go with whatever it sounded like. Just go with that. Well, 32 gold crystals is not bad. Back up to 7 million gold. Alright, can I actually just get some energy refills? Would be greatly appreciated. I mean, are there any energy refills here? No, okay. Units then? The 88 units. I will happily take that. Okay, and let's go with the 3, 4 and Grandmaster crystals. That didn't really work, but yeah. Oh my god, wow. Drink. I'd hate it if I lost my voice in the middle of a stream. That'd be horrible. That'd be so bad. And I'd be pissed for the rest of the stream as well. I'll probably still keep going, but at the same time, I would not be happy. Right, let's go for the 4-star. And I'm guessing from the Grandmaster Crystal that I'm just going to get a 3-star. Like I usually do. But it'd be nice to get some ISO here by duplicating a 4-star. Don't particularly want any new 4-stars, although I think that might be a new 4-star. Oh. They manage to find one, don't they? They manage to find a champion that you don't have, and then they go, ah, I'm going to give you that champion. Well, at least you can't sell champions now. Ooh, I didn't even realise that. 20,000. That's a lot of arena crystals. Oh, I didn't realise I had 2. I swear, if they do it again, if they do it again, I'm not going to be happy. Come on, just give me some ISO 8. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice thing of you to do. Oh, God. Kabam! Kabam! Some dude at Kabam is rigging the crystals is just like on the floor at this point. What the? Really? Really? You're that opposed to giving me ISO that you're just like... Oh, the pain. The pain. Okay, let's open the 3-star. Let's get the 3-star out the way. Oh my god, I can't... I was going to say I can't believe that just happened, but I can. Like, I really can. Yep, there's a 3-star. 3-star Nihilus. Let's get rid of that. That's out of the way. Gone. Yep. I have a lot of gold. I mean, not really. In the grand scheme of things, I don't have much gold. I'm going to open the arena crystals, like the basic ones, because I think there's more of a chance of getting units here. But, you know, I could just not get any units at all as soon as I've said that. Which helps. Yep. Alright, let's actually do the legendary difficulty now. So let's have a little preview of what we got. Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so it's only the boss that has a node. I say a node. It's got 6. Okay, so we got Combat Deja Vu. Let's have a look. Whenever the attacker lands the same type of basic attack twice in a row, the defender gains an unblockable buff for 6 seconds. Your luck's insanely bad when you need something? Yeah, I can second that motion. Forced entropy. Every 8 seconds when the attacker is inflicted with a wither debuff, with a potency of 150% for 10 seconds. Oh, they are inflicted with wither. Okay, I'm just being bad at reading. If the attacker lands a hit, this time is reset. Rich get richer. Okay. Enhanced special 1, enhanced special 2. Okay. Rich get richer, eh? There's that sorted. Let's see who's gonna be. Ah, here we go. Whenever the defender would take lethal damage, they instead trigger an indestructible buff for 10 seconds. 10 second? Yes, Callum. 10 second. The indestructible buff is removed by heavy attack. I can't believe I just said 10 second. If the buff expires or is nullified, the defender will heal up to 20% of their max health. Why? Whenever the defender triggers indestructible from head over heels, they are passively stunned for 4 seconds. Head over heels? When they trigger it. Oh, so you can easily just... Oh, okay, I see. So we need... What do we need? Poison immunity. Warlock. And that is pretty much it. So I can probably put in, like, Magog. And then we'll put in... Angela, I guess? Yeah? Now we can actually play the game! And we'll use another revive. Yeah, go on. Not a revive, energy refill. Oh god, hopefully I don't have to use revives. And we do have Kingpin here, and I don't have the Magneto... The white Magneto pre-fight, but... It should be fine. It should be. Alright, here we go. I like how Kingpin's the first fight. Well, technically not. I could have chosen the other path, but... Why make things easy, you know? Especially with the fact you have to do a heavy attack to remove the indestructible, or he'll regenerate. And then reapply another indestructible. Come on. Is reapply even a word? Oh god. No one knows. Oh! Yes, damage. We love damage. This is what happens when you use auto fight for an hour and a half. In case you didn't know. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna need that regen, so, you know, keep it coming. Alright, there we go. One fury. Nice. What is wrong with you? Do the special one. You have it right there. Another one, come on. Okay. I mean... Oh yeah, passive stun. There you go. There you go. Alright, let's... That's the warm-up fight, okay? 100%. That's the... That's the warm-up fight. Oh, God. Oh, great. That was a decent crit. I forgot Man-Thing was armor breaking me in. Oh well. Just means the fight will take a bit longer. I do need some crits though. Like, there we go. I can never evade that special one. Not confidently, at least. Okay, so the regen's gonna give him some power drain. There we go. Like I said, it would just take a bit longer, that's all. Right, let's actually use Angela properly here. Try not to get wrecked. Hey, we got a parry in the first hit. That is, annoyingly, an actual achievement. Oh. I'm actually disappointed that I'm proud that I got a parry in the first hit. There we go. There we go, there's the crits. What? Nice. Let's keep it going. Right. Go for the special 2. Special 1. Bait out his special 2. There we go. No! I've not fought this dude in ages, so do forgive me for the terrible evade there. As in, non-existent. Do you mind? Alright. Let's go Hyperion. To be fair, that is a bad matchup. How am I doing so badly here? I'm getting really bad RNG as well. That's like 10 hits and 2 Furies. Okay. At least we're like, what? 2 away from the boss? 2 fights away? So we'll use Hyperion for the rest of these. That's much better RNG. And we got the stun. I mean... Okay, those two aren't great. And I got clipped by the special 2. And I didn't get the stun. And the RNG's just gone downhill. Nice. What is going on? What is actually going on? Guys, even if the content is like super easy, don't use auto fight. It messes you up completely. Oh, don't. Okay. That is just annoying. Mangog. What is this? Today is not my day. I'm gonna be silent now and focus. There we go. Yeah, Mangog's reach does suck. It's terrible. Alright. Let's go with Odin. The power gain should be insane here. Yeah. Whoa! Distance. Please. Wither. Ah. Thank you. I see now. Oh my god. How? Guys, this is literally the worst I've played in ages. There we go. Oh. So much more stressful, man, than it needed to be. 25. 25. 25. You get 25. Okay. Okay. If I'm playing this badly and I've got Hulkbuster to fight, it's not going to go well. Okay, no, I meant to preview, see what this path is like. So we got... This should be easy. Yeah, I agree. Hulkbuster sucks. I'm going to switch it around this time. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Put the pre-fights on Hyperion. Maybe then Kabam will give me better RNG with the Furies. Maybe. I mean, it's just a theory, you know? 3 from the first heavy attack. 3 out of 5. Okay, I got 1, but still. Like, Hyperion versus Hulkbuster? No problem. You know? Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course, guys. Yeah. What a fun time. Oh, didn't press the special attack. No. That wasn't even me playing badly. That was literally just like bad timing. I mean, I don't necessarily need to do that. Much better. That's more like it. What was he immune to? Kabam, stop rigging the game. Stop doing it. I'll just use Hyperion until he's done. Which is probably going to be very soon, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Got one heavy attack off. Good old Angela. Very reliable champion. In my opinion. I mean, there we go. Clearly playing much better than before. So, must have warmed up now. Okay. Let's use Warlock to counter the healing. And not get wrecked, hopefully. Nice. Alright, let's try this again. But now I know that when you use the same basic attack twice in a row... I mean, I was told it before, but I completely forgot. He goes unblockable. And then he's got unblockable special 1 and 2, but... now that I know that, I can actually play around it. That's annoying. Alright. Yeah, at least the specials are easy to dodge, that's a good point. If they put someone else on that node, that could have been a lot worse. But I don't think I took any hits there, so that's pretty good. That's much better. Compare that to how I did last time. Anyway. So what do we need here? Who's on the path first? Ooh, okay. Okay. That's fine. Bleed vulnerability. Fractured guard. The attacker gains a permanent armor break debuff, reducing their armor rating by 5% whenever they block one of the defender's attacks. When the attacker throws a special attack, they remove one of these armor break debuffs for each full bar of power they had. Special burst lockdown. When the defender activates a special attack, the attack is afflicted with both heal block and armor break, lasting 5 seconds and reducing armor rating by 30%. And the defender is immune to armor break debuffs. That's annoying. Every 7 seconds, the next debuff activated on the defender is immediately purified, but he's immune to all debuffs, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so unless that's like, oh, each time this triggers, the defender gains 50% of a bar of power, so that, oh no, yeah, that doesn't matter. I don't know why they put that there, but anyway. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to change it, really? Don't think so. Oh, you got Hitmonkey there, who is a pain at the best of times. So I think instead of I think I'll just have to play around Hitmonkey. I don't want to remove anyone from the team. And we'll go with the Hitmonkey path first. I mean, what was the node here? It's the same. Okay, yeah. Cool. This is going to be annoying because she's going to go, like, immortal twice. Or indestructible twice, rather. Okay, get a crit. Nice. Oh. Okay, nice. That was kind of lucky, to be fair, but there we go. I just thought there's no point using Hyperion because Hulkbuster is debuff immune. Yeah, so I want to use Angela against Hulkbuster. As if she doesn't die against Hitmonkey. Okay, he's going to evade at some point. There we go. Oh, and Purify. That was lucky. Okay, hopefully I can get him down to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about Hitmonkey. He doesn't have much health. Alright, so we'll use Warlock for this one. Okay, that's unfortunate. So is that. Okay, literally 0 crits on that special too. Nice. Used Archangel to clear the whole path? Yeah, that's probably a good shout. I might do that for the next path actually, that's a good point. Archangel is a very good shout. Yeah, even for Hulkbuster as well. Oh no, not for Hulkbuster. Wait, did it say there was like bleed invulnerability on a debuff immune Hulkbuster? Have I read that wrong? Probably. Okay, Archangel or Warlock? Oh dear. Yeah. That's the end of Hyperion then. Let's go with Odin. There we are. Let's go with Angela. She probably has a good chance here. I mean, if that doesn't happen. Oh yeah, I don't want to block, and he's not going to let me intercept, is he? Okay, there's some good damage numbers. Come on. Whoa. Where was 10,000 crits coming from? Class advantage and Odin pre-fight? I mean, yeah, Angela works. Alright. Wasn't expecting it to go like that. I mean, I wasn't expected to get hit, to be fair. That might be a problem. I might as well just, yeah. Was there a node helping me out there? Now that's very good RNG. Oh, that's really good. It's too good. Oh my god, that's even worse. What is that? What is that RNG? Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good RNG. Of course I get it now. Of course. Of course. Hello RNG, nice to see you. Not seen you in a while, you know. Okay. Come on, there we go. Yeah, definitely went well considering the other fights. That was close though. I probably shouldn't have done that special one. Alright, this is probably one of those instances where you don't want to use Hyperion. So we use Angela. I gotta say, Angela is popping off on these fights. Especially with the crits. You know what? I'm glad that node is a passive stun. Because that means nobody's getting around it. So, thanks Gaban for that. That's actually a good node for once. That benefits us. It just means you have to watch for your timings. RNG, where have you gone? Where have you gone? You just disappeared. Okay, he's starting to come back. Ah, we've found the RNG. We found it. We found it, boys. Ah, there it is. Alright. I mean, what are the chances? Wow. Well, if that's not RNG, I don't know what is. I mean, That was just super lucky. I mean, there's luck, and then there's that fight. And then there's that heavy there, 4 out of 5 for the Furies. I am getting so lucky with these stuns. Like, it's disgusting. Okay, let's make sure that I don't die, I was going to say, and then I'd get caught for the special too. Yay. Because we like to contradict ourselves. Because why wouldn't you? I don't know if this is going to kill. I hope it doesn't. Okay. I just need a parry now. Please! No! I don't know which fight is luckier, but that is... I'm pushing it, aren't I? I'm really pushing it to limits here. Oh my god, I played so badly today. Like, really bad. I've used so many energy refills as well. But no revives as of yet. I mean, we still have the Hulk Buster fight to go, but I'm pretty confident with that. Ah, there we go. But we compensated for the lack of stun with the Furies on the heavy. Alright. I mean, like I was saying, I was pretty confident with that fight, so there we go. Imagine server maintenance, you got to do it again. English would be useful. Right, I think that's that. Yep, that's pretty much all I wanted to get done. Let's have a look on the store. How much do things cost? No, not that store. Angela is underrated, I agree. Oh, okay, so I could technically, I could, if I wanted to. I don't want to, but I could start buying stuff. Let me just try and work that out. Hang on. Oh, that is the mic. Let's just move the mic. If I do that now, yay! There we go. And I think you guys can still hear me. Hear me. Hopefully, you can hear my terrible English. What's the maximum amount? 20. So what's that? 4 million. So I'd have 11 million gold? 11.5 million gold. If I was to go all out on this. I'm going to have 10,000 cast and crew shards. Wait, hang on a minute. Hang on a darn second. Why is this 110 and that one 80? And then that one's 85. Wait, what? These three are 110. I don't know what that is. These three are 110. That one's 80 and those two are 85. Why are they... What? Sometimes I question Kabam's logic. Because... it's very rare that Kabam is logical in the way they do things. Yeah, I don't understand that. Who's looking at the terms of service? Who's doing that? Who's going to the bottom and reading this and going, all purchases are subject to terms of service? Ah, let's have a look at the terms of service. I mean, how long is it? Probably as long as all terms of services are. Let's have a look. Yeah. So, who's doing that? Don't know. Why have they put it there? Because they have to, I think. Legally. I think they legally have to put that there. Otherwise, people won't read the terms of services. Like, there's a chance, and then they could get scammed. Ooh. Somehow. Like, Kabam would need to scam people. Like, they earn enough. They earn way more than enough. I'm saving tickets for the 5-star shards. Interesting. I might go with the 6 stars. How much is that? 15 times 500, 7,500? Is that right? 15 times 500. Yeah, 7,500, I think. Anyone got a calculator on them? Or anyone good with mental maths? I mean, I need practice, but yeah. So, yeah. 7,500 6-star hero crystal shards would give me enough to open a featured 6-star. Do I need to? Probably not. By the end of this month, there'll probably be most of the featured champions in the basic pool. I mean, let's check it out a sec. So who we got in the basic pool at the moment? Yeah, featured champions. Hercules, that's all I need to see, really. Because, like, who's in the featured pool? Like, okay, yeah. They're in the basic. Anti-Venom, not fast. Null is not better than Hercules. No, neither is Icarus. So, yeah, basic probably. I mean, is there anything else I'd rather go for? No, not that. MTM store. I mean, the 5-star shards would be nice. How many is that? Is that 15 of them as well? So you get, what, 30,000 5-star shards? That's 3 5-star crystals? That's not bad. And then you get 30 signature stones, which is, Meh, not really. Not great. This is good. You get a fully formed tier 5 basic catalyst. Like, because there's like 10 of them, aren't there? Yeah, there's 10. And a tier 5 basic is 45,000. So, that's not bad. I'm epic since I'm not Cavalier yet? Oh, okay. Let's have a look at the epic bundles. How much are you getting? 125? 2,500,000? 2.5 mil gold. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not Cavalier, but yeah. And then you got these. How much is the 5-star shards? You can get 15. So you get 15,000 5-star shards. I mean, yeah. So basically, legendary's like double the rewards. Essentially, like, what? Like, in terms of gold, I think it's like 1.5 times the rewards or whatever. But like in terms of 6-star hero shards, like this is 15,000, and in the legendary you get 30,000. So it's like they basically half the rewards, which is interesting. What's the gap between Master and Epic then? So Epic's like, what was it? 15,000 5-star shards. Master is 1,500. Yeah, that is weird scaling. That's a very weird way to scale your rewards. Okay. I mean, sure. I mean, technically, you could save up to the end of the month if you're Cavalier. And you could get, what, 4 million there. And then you could get 2.5 million here, so that's, what, 6.5 million. And then you can get, how much here? 50,000 times 20. Is that a million as well? Yeah, that's a million. So you got 7.5 million gold, and then you get to this one, which is like 25,000 times 20. So what's that? 500,000? So you get 8 million gold overall if you just go for the one with the gold in it, which is very good. I mean, that's higher than the stack of gold I have now. So you get 8 million gold overall. I mean, I could put that on a spreadsheet if I knew how to use Microsoft Word, Excel, and if I had the time, but I don't. Well, I do over the holiday, or half term rather, but I got stuff to do. As in, I actually have stuff to do, rather as in not an excuse. I have stuff to do. But yeah, so you get 8 million gold over the entire course of this store if you just go for the gold bundles. So anyone that's lacking on gold, I'd suggest that's the way to go, because you don't want to be getting more characters to level up, because then you're going to need the gold to level them up, and when you get them you're going to be like, well, I can't level them up, so I can't use them anyway. So it seems more logical to go for the gold, bearing in mind you will just get a crystal eventually and possibly get that character, and then you will have the gold at that point to then take that champion up. So I mean, there's multiple ways of doing this. You know, you could literally just spread it out. You could go for like 2 of each or something like that. I don't know how many they're going to limit it to, but I think what I might do is like go for all of these 6-star shards, and then if I have any left over, go for the 5 stars. I mean, I don't need gold per se. Probably have 8 million by then anyway. I don't need any well, I kind of do, but I can get the tier 1 basic on this one, so I'll do that. So yeah, that's providing me with pretty much all I need. So that's my plan, but I'm just going to save up to the end of the month and then do it then. Because you imagine I save up to the end of the month and then completely forget about it and then I get nothing. But that'll be interesting. Or maybe I could do that in the crystal opening video for Misty Knight and Captain America. Might not be a bad idea. I'm also thinking to set that as a premiere. Like, do crystal opening videos as a premiere. Just to make it a little bit more exciting. And I can watch it with you guys as well and get you guys' feedback and see the excitement or disappointment. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, that's all I wanted to get done. I don't know whether I'm going to stream the next one on Wednesday, but tomorrow I will be continuing the Cavalier event quest. And I have literally got like 4 of these left. Do I have any in overflow? Don't think so. Was there any there? Okay, there was 2. So we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to get this. I think I'm going to get this offer because I'm going to get 19 overall, and then I get. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. If you like this stream, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, for more Marvel Contest of Champions content and gaming content in general. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Bye bye.